it's Ziggy Antonasia here, 4 seconds out. Delighted to be joined by one half of the main event on Saturday night. Leigh, how are you, sir? Big fight back in Nottingham.
Ready to go, mate. Ready to go. You know, this always drags to me all the media stuff, but counting down the days.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the grudge match between yourself and Josh. Obviously, the victor first time out. How do you see the rematch going? Because you were down on the scorecards. It wasn't necessarily going your way, but you pulled it out of the bag like you have. It was a long time ago. How do you see it going the second time round?
Was that down on the cards? Was that?
Apparently so.
I won the second point. You got a point to call and I got a 10-8 round. So before the 7th round even finished, I've already won 4 rounds up. But yeah, no, I'm ready. I'm looking for a more cleaner, polished performance this time, and get the job done a lot quicker.
Absolutely. What have you and Ben been doing to make sure that second time around it is that polished performance that you want in your hometown?
Refining. You know, I'd love to tell you, but you have to wait and see.
Yeah. Obviously, coming into this one, there's been a lot of talk about retirement. You said you don't want to go out on a loss. You've been a bit inactive over this time. Is that also in your mind, the fact that if you do win, it might be that one, it might be the end, there might be a potential trilogy? What is it in your head for you in this moment?
You know, a lot of fighters win and they fight again because the value is there. So because you get paid the amount regardless if you win or lose. So a lot of fighters finish on a loss because they win. They got another payday, and then they fight again, and then they lose, and they call it a day. I want to finish on a high. I want to walk away knowing my last fight was a good one. So possibly I might walk away, but we'll see. We'll look at the opportunities, what's around, and it could be.
Yeah. I watched the bit you did with Boxing Social, and you said you were screwed in terms of the money. I mean, I guess all fighters have their opinions and their value, but can you just elaborate to me on why you feel that way?
I never end up going into it, but the conversation I'll be having with the higher ups after the fight, and if they want to see me fight again, you know, they'll have to make up that shortfall. But like I said, I might not even fight again, but I'll be happy with everything I've done, and everything. Well, hopefully I'll finish on a high. Looking back and finish on that high and everything else I've done in my career. Yeah,
I mean, you said it yourself, you've overachieved in your career in terms of becoming world champion. Obviously, the grudge match between you two, you've had some big wins, obviously, Michael, Con and Lara. Where would this one sit for you as a satisfying victory against Josh on Saturday night?
It'd be such a sweet victory, just because of how the first fight went, and a lot of fans said, you know, I was losing the fight and I was getting scored and this and that, and if we're going to put that to bed and have a definitive win, a clean-cut win, and I'll have a smile on my face walking away from the sport if I did.
I mean, in terms of Josh as well, you said leading up he can't punch. Do you expect anything different from him this time around? He said that the point taken off was a big factor in him losing his call and then losing. Do you expect anything different from him this time around?
Listen, it's tongue-in-cheek. Everyone can punch any hands close. There's nothing in them. Did you know that? But look, I don't know. I think he'll be more ferocious. I think he'll be more trying to bring the pressure more, and this is going to be a lot easier for me.
Yeah. And back in Nottingham this time around as well. What does that do for you being in your hometown? It's going to be a big divide. Obviously, the Leeds are going to come out, but your hometown of Nottingham, what's that going to be like in front of your people, 8,000 on Saturday night?
That's everything for me. They give me another gear. They pick me up off the canvas in the past, but my city really gets behind me, and I've got to thank them for it because we're going to enjoy this victory together.
I mentioned there, I mean, you had a bit of time out before your Kakachi fight. Obviously, you lost to Kakachi. Who out of you two is coming in the fresher of this? Obviously, Josh taking a few losses to Kakachi also, coming off a win. Who's coming in the better position into this one, do you think?
I'm not too sure. If you look at form-wise, I haven't got a clue, but I don't think it matters that I've come back from losses. I come back after 12 weeks again flattened before and got my belt back, so I don't think form really matters. What matters is the approach, how you do with the style that's in front of you, and how are you going to adapt to win.
Just get a few opinions on the world of boxing. John Fury and Carl Froch. Big moment this week, I guess. What are your opinions on that, seeing Big John go the way he was?
It's just all clicks and views, isn't it? I'm not really into all the clicks and views.
Knowing Carl, how you do, I saw you were together during the week. On the cobbles, is Carl Froch not to be messed with?
I think he can scrap, you know, and he can punch for sure, so definitely not.
Obviously, Tyson Fury returning into boxing, I guess, what do you make of him coming back, Tottenham Hotspur against Mahmudov?
It's good for boxing. It's entertaining, and also we get a lot of fighters on the undercard. They're on their way up as well. So, yeah, any show in England is good for boxing.
Yeah. Obviously, when you have characters like Tyson Fury returning to the sport, do you feel the trickle down into that, where you get more people coming to your fights, for example, and filling the arenas and the money into boxing?
I'm not too sure about that. I mean, it's grassroots, you know. When fighters, like myself, I had this conversation with Carl. Like when I used to go to the arena and watch Carl, I looked around and thought, I want to do this one day. This is unbelievable. And then that inspired me, and hopefully like, all the fighters do that on other shows and all across the country.
I appreciate you're probably not going to be thinking about this, but what would a loss to Josh Warrington do for you? I mean, would you have to run it back with him, or how would that go down in your mind, knowing now the hatred that's there between you two that wasn't necessarily there this time round?
You've sprung that on me because I haven't even thought about it, and it's not going to happen.
Final prediction, Saturday night, what happens?
Leigh would win, a lot quicker than last time.
Thank you very much for your time.